Hi YouTube, welcome to my bedroom. The video today is going to be on a maternity haul from Bae the Label. Really cool brand out of Australia. But I did want to kind of, since this is going to be a home and family channel, kind of walk you through this room because this one is going to take a lot of changes before the baby comes because while the nursery is super cute and important, he is going to be spending the first months of his life in here with us. So I do want to make sure it's perfect and you know, as good as it can be for him. So let me give you a little tour. Okay, so let's start with this lovely wall. So the previous owners of this home really were historians, if you will, and they really did the house up to be authentic 1914. It's not really our style. I do like to preserve the home, make sure that it you know, still has its historical charm, but I really like the juxtaposition, if you will, of historical and very modern. So we are going to do a white. So I did, let me just tell you right now, there's always clothes to be put away in my bedroom. I did do a little bit more of a muted white. A very popular color that everybody's doing right now is Sherwin-Williams Snowbound, and it was just too white for this home. Because it is an older home, I just felt like it was way too refrigerator white, so we actually went with White Duck by Sherwin-Williams. But what this is, it's not wallpaper. What she actually did was stencil one color and then stencil another color and keep it going. So, I mean, kudos to the craftsmanship, but I'm not a colorful person, I'm not a girly person, so it's just not our style. So I get kind of sporadic in my painting. You'll notice every single wall has a little bit of paint done on it. Some of that was to test the color, and some of that was just because I get antsy. I was also trying to decide whether I wanted to paint the frame because the camera's kind of making it look a little bit yellow right now, but it is kind of a muted tan. And I thought it would be okay to leave the trim, but it's not going to now that I have the white next to it. So that will get painted as well. The windows are original, so trying to avoid painting those on other rooms. I've been stopping right here at this groove and leaving the window frame itself like a darker color. In this room, it's going to be a little bit wonky because they decided to do this weird tan. So we'll see how it looks, and maybe in the future I can change that out. So painting will get done. On all the radiators, they did this cool like little cushioned bench. Some of the rooms they did like a tile or a granite countertop, if you will. So we'll just reupholster all of these in a nice neutral color. Then we have the lovely girls' beds here, a hand-me-down dresser, tiny little TV, and Mr. Arnold, the Chihuahua's kennel right there. So my plans for this wall, obviously hang the TV on the wall. My husband's pretty good at doing like the cool track where the wire comes down, and we'll paint it the same color and it'll look really, really nice. We'll move the dresser into another room and just get a small credenza for underneath the TV to house the Roku, and maybe just a couple little tchotchkes there. And then what I want to do for the girls, which I did in our previous house, but I got a little lazy this time, and these are just store-bought beds, but I'll make them a longer, more narrow bed to go along the bottom of the wall there, because this is actually where his, what is it called? Bassinet will sit. So I don't want there to be like little to no room through here for me to trip on anything. So we'll make it more narrow so that I can walk to the bathroom in the night or with him a little bit more easily. The floors, I'll also point out while we're going this way, they were not refinished by the previous couple. I think maybe they just wanted it to look authentic, I don't know, but we're gonna have those refinished hopefully before he comes, so that'll be a different video. But all of the woodwork in the rest of the house is a nice dark brown, and then you have this weird light. So I'd like for it all to match, so we'll have it done really nice and dark. So it'll be, you know, the white walls, the dark hardwood floors. We did already put in a really cool matte black ceiling fan from Lowe's, and I think it's technically like an indoor-outdoor fan, but we love that. And I keep the little remote over on my bedside table so that I can turn it up in the night. Maternity pillow, of course. And then we don't really have a bed. It's kind of, it's just a bed frame. It's nothing fancy. And then I actually made these headboards, which they're supposed to be like together. They're not attached, so I'd love to like do a little bit more with that there. I like them. It's cool, but you know, it's still kind of living our college days with homemade headboards. So there's that. And then there's a little mirror here. So that's the room all together, and we'll hopefully do another video of this all complete. Okay, so now let's get into the fun part. So again, like I said, I ordered from Bae the Label, which is an Australian brand. One of my favorite YouTubers is Sarah's Day, and she did a maternity haul. So I wanted to try out the brand. I think it's important to kind of reference Bae the Label in America is probably going to be different than other brands like H&M and some of the other maternity brands that I was looking at. I'm a little bit concerned about sizing because I think that they do like a different sizing scale, and even though that there was a nice little chart to kind of explain to you what sizes you should get, I'm still on the fence. Sarah did say, I think she ordered like extra smalls and smalls in a lot of things. So I ordered mediums in everything. So hopefully that works out. I was very, very impressed with the fact that I ordered this on Monday from Australia and it came in by Friday. So thanks, Bae the Label. It did come from DHL, and I did just get into that link once they send you a link with a tracking number and all of that. I went into DHL to make sure that they waived the signature because my husband and I both work away from the home, and I didn't want to miss it. So you can do that and just waive the signature, but let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, so first impressions, I'm going to be honest with you. I worked retail for a couple high-end brands in the past, and there's kind of a pet peeve that goes with, you know, if you spend a lot on clothes, not that those customers are more important, but I will be honest with you guys, I spent about $300 on this haul. Again, we are having multiple kiddos, so I didn't feel as bad, you know, spending a little bit more and getting some really nice pieces that are going to last a few years, and a few babies. But when you spend $300 to have it, this was in the bottom of the bag, just kind of ripped like that. And I would have preferred that it was in a box, because if it was in a box wrapped in this tissue, it would have been kind of like my freebie box video that you guys saw before this, where, you know, opening up that box and seeing the tissue with the sticker, it's important to me. So that was a little bit of a letdown, but I'm sure the clothes are going to be amazing. So I did get a bikini, and most people are going to say, like, why in the world? That's not a staple. You know, you're not going to have all whatever 3-4 of your babies and be pregnant in the summertime. But here's the thing, if you hit $300, then you got free shipping. If you didn't hit $300, it was $25 shipping. This was a bikini that was on sale for $30. So instead of paying for air, I said, well, might as well grab a bikini. We might have a trip to Phoenix, and we have a membership to the local country club, so I might wear this. It's looking pretty good in size. The top looks very large. I'm not a very chesty person, but the girls have been getting a little bit bigger since we got pregnant, and the bottoms look good, actually. They have kind of this cute little detail here that you'll see in some of their other pieces, like their skirts, so it's kind of cute that they mimicked that. And it's kind of a ribbed, but it feels like really good quality, so I got that. So, and then this is a piece, one of the pieces that Sarah got, and I just thought it was so cute on her. I'm not a tiny blonde tan gal, so we'll see how it looks on me. And I might try to steam this a little bit before I try it on for you guys, but it's a top and it's looking very large. So now I'm starting to worry, but I would rather things are too big than too small, especially during the summertime and being pregnant and just being uncomfortable already. But this is like a really light, almost like a linen feel. And it's kind of got this, I don't know if you can see that, but kind of this like texture. So I'll steam that and try it on. I usually only buy black, white, or gray. So when I placed this order, I told my husband, I was like, I bought a green shirt. And he was like, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. So proved him wrong. This feels like the exact same fabric as the top. But this is another one that she had. It's a dress with buttons, a little sash around the waist, long sleeves, but I think she had them styled rolled up, I believe. And then obviously I won't have it buttoned all the way up to the top, but pockets on the front. So this will be really cute. It looks pretty long, so I'm a little worried about that because I look a little funny when things hit too long because I'm 5'2", and I'm currently 154 pounds. So just to give you guys an idea once I try these on. So I got the dress. So we've got a dress, a top, a bikini, and the other three, okay. This is black dress. Can never have too many little black dresses. Looks like there's ruching down the sides here. And then it's a nice high collar, which I really like. It's kind of like a luxe t-shirt fabric, like a jersey, maybe a little thicker than a jersey. I don't want you to feel like jersey makes it sound like it's gonna be transparent at all. It's really, really nice fabric. So this will be great. And I think you could really dress this up or dress it down. So I'm excited about that. Okay, next one is another black dress, but this one's a little bit more casual, and it's got 2 layers, so to speak, because I think it's kind of geared towards breastfeeding. So it's got kind of like this top piece here, and then the bottom piece, there's much more ruching on this one, and it goes all the way down on both sides. Little thinner fabric, so maybe this one would be better for summertime. But the cool thing is you can slip this up, and then it's fairly, I mean, hello side boob. I'm a little nervous, but you can breastfeed easily, or more easily. So, all right, so there's that one. And then I got one skirt, and I was trying to like branch out and get lighter colors. This is one of the colors that Sarah said was her absolute favorite, and I am trying to be bright and happy and cheerful colors for the summer. But you guys, honestly, what I'm worried about with this is me sweating bullets and then you being able to see it. I had a pair of gray sweatpants that I always like to do cardio in, and it looks like you peed your pants. So I'm a little nervous. These do not look big at all because of the ruching, and I'm sure they're very, very stretchy, but these look pretty true to size. When it comes to a medium, I'm thinking this is gonna be great. It looks the same from both sides, just a nice high-waisted ruched skirt. So let's try them on. Oh my goodness, you guys, if you ever question whether I love you, this is love, okay? Not super confident right now with the bod, but we will be 19 weeks tomorrow, so yes. All right, the top is not as big as I thought it'd be. I think it's just a very full coverage top, but you can cinch the little sides here, which is cute. And then, I mean, there is nothing gonna come out of this. So I think it's just really nice to have room to grow. Maybe with future kiddos, it's just gonna get bigger. There's a skinny tie up at the top. There's a big tie down at the bottom. The bottoms look really nice. That little detail that I was showing you guys before kind of comes up underneath the bump. And then, I mean, your buttons are covered. So all in all, I think this was a pretty good $30 purchase just to have on hand for occasions by the pool. So excuse I need a spray tan, like real bad. So this is the Bae the Label bikini. Okay guys, this one is pretty cute. I can tell you right now, this is gonna be my mom's favorite on me. It is very large. I feel like I could get by with it right now, but further along it's gonna look a lot nicer. It definitely has plenty of room to grow and still have that loose look to it. I did roll up the sleeves a little bit and I gave it a really quick steam. To be honest, I don't have time for that right now. But I'm sure after it washes, once all of those little wrinkles will go away. So, I mean, all in all, at first I thought the medium was not going to work, that I should have ordered a small. But I really think, you know, once I get into the thick of it, I'm still gonna have a little bit room, and I'm gonna be really glad that I got a medium. So, very cute. It's my green top. Okay guys, I don't know about this one. I just feel like it looked so cute on her, but on me it kind of looks like a kindergarten teacher. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back at like how she styled it. Like, did the bow go directly in the front? Did it go to the side? Did she just do like a knot instead? I also feel like, let me show you. I feel like it's very long. I kind of look like a nun. I don't know, you guys. This might be a slight regret. But, you know, it's so comfortable. Maybe it'll be that one thing that when I get a little bigger, I'm like the most comfortable in. Yeah, and it is going to get shorter when my belly gets bigger, huh? So I'm sure with like a pair of white Birkenstocks or something. Now, pre-pregnancy me, if I was wearing something this long, I would just wear like a 4-inch wedge or something and it would be fine. But that's frowned upon when you're a little bit more fragile. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna have to like either style this a little different or figure something out, because I just look like I'm wearing a muumuu. So we'll see. Okay, you guys, I love this one. Now I'm thinking, like, if shipping wasn't gonna be ungodly to return the other one, I would just get this one in multiple colors. So what I like most about this one, let me get back so you can see, it's only ruched from here to here. So it's kind of like only where you need it, and it's definitely got room where I'm gonna be comfortable for a long time. But then the ruching stops so that you have a nice, like, clean, you know, back side. Like, it's not a lot going on. It's very, very simple. The edging is kind of like a t-shirt, so I like that. But I do feel like with a big necklace or big earrings and nice shoes, like, this is gonna be, like, my work friends are gonna be tired of seeing this one, because this is just gonna be what I live in, I think. But very, very comfortable. It does have like a pencil style to the bottom. Let me show you. But it's not one of those where it's gonna be hard to walk. So it comes right to the knee. But I mean, she's stretchy. So I'll just wear this with a nice pair of sandals. I think it already like complements the bump a little bit. Plenty of room, like I said, nice and smooth. And then I'll give you guys kind of a close-up of the neckline here. Really nice. I like a nice high neckline, so I think that's very flattering. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, you guys, I love this one too. It was a little tricky to get into, I'm gonna be honest, like not one that you can put on in the dark, in the morning, early, before 6 a.m. Like, it's just not gonna happen. You had to like line up the top piece with the bottom piece, and then once I got it on, I was like, well, what's all this extra fabric here in the middle? It's because the bottom has 2 layers, which is really nice, so that you get like a cleaner look overall and you don't feel like people can see your business. But it was a little tricky, I'm gonna be honest, to get into. The other thing that I'm gonna have to be weary of is my natural instinct is like pull the bottom down, pull it down, pull it down. My mom hates it when I wear short skirts, so it's just a habit that I have. So if you pull it down, the farther that you pull it down, the farther down this little guy goes. So I'm wearing a gray bra right now, but I think maybe black, just in case for whatever reason, you know, it flips up. I don't think I should be moving, you know, that crazy, but it is, I mean, it's right there. So this would be a really cute one for my sister, I feel like. She's got this cutest little tattoo right there. But, I mean, really cute. It's a little bit thinner jersey than the other one, so it feels a little lighter, but they compromised the bottom to kind of counteract that with the 2 layers. But let me kind of give you a better view of this one. Okay, so the ruching goes all the way down to the bottom. So it's the full length of both sides. Plenty of room for the bump. Medium was right on. But like I said, like it just opens up right here, and that way you could whip it out to feed them. So very cute. High neckline again. So I love it. Maybe it's not your thing, but I feel like since the tatas have gotten bigger, like I'm less inclined to wear something low because I'm nervous. So cute, I think. It's a win-win with the two black dresses, I feel. If I could do it all over again, I'd probably save the money from the button-down dress and get this in like a gray or just another color. So I think this one might be a little bit more like casual than the other one, so this might be just kind of everyday. I could pull it off for work, but this is definitely like you could wear this with Vans or Birkenstocks or something to go about anywhere. So cute dress. Okay guys, this is my attempt at being cool with the little t-shirt business. I feel like if it was a bigger t-shirt I could like do a cute little knot, but it's not. So I think just any kind of shorter top or one that you can tie up would be cute with this. You can wear it above, and then I've seen where people wear it below. I feel like I'd probably be more of an above person. I look like a whale. But it is ruched all the way down the side. So I did, when I was putting this on, I thought, oh crap, I'm wearing a black thong, because that's pretty much all that I wear, because I wear so many leggings and stuff. I was like, let me change really quick. And then I thought, no, let's test it. So I tested it, and you cannot see it at all. I mean, look at that. Nice, nice. So I won't have to like rummage through the laundry every time I want to wear this skirt just to find the appropriate panties. So I think that we're going to be fine with the color of it. Like I mentioned before, I was a little nervous about sweating, but it does have, you know, it's pretty thick, and then it's got this like little liner underneath, and then this goes over. It does go past the knee, so I do think this is another something that I could dress up for work with the right shoe and the right top and the right accessories. It could work. So all in all, let me show you this one more time. So this is the last one. Pretty cute. Look at me trying to be trendy. So I just kind of like tucked the front of this in. I mean, that's what they do, I guess. I'm not down with this yet. So, tell me if I'm doing this wrong. I didn't tuck in the back. Whatever. It makes me look kind of bootylicious. Check me out. Check me out. No underwear. So I think of my purchases, I think my favorites, of course, are the two black dresses. I knew they would be. This is a close second/third. Love the bikini. Then probably the green top, and last the black button-down dress. So, okay guys, that's all that I have for you today. So that's my little maternity haul. It was a big purchase for me, and that might not be for a lot of people, but I buy like one thing a month, maybe from Target. I'm not a huge shopper anymore. I get like one piece at a time, and the things that I do have, I keep forever. Like I still have a pair of shoes, flip-flops from like the 6th grade, and a pair of sneakers from high school. So I take really good care of stuff, so I'm very careful about what I order, but it's a good fit and good quality fabric, and things that are going to last and not pill, you know, very quickly. So all in all, I think this was a great brand that I will continue to order from. Very impressed with their speedy shipping, the quality of the fabric, and the fit for the majority of the pieces. I think I'm really going to be comfortable in a lot of these things for the next, how many months? 3, 4, 5 months? So I'll have to do an update and let you guys know how the full size bump is fitting into these pieces. But good job, Bae the Label. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and hit subscribe so that you know when I add new videos each week. I'm trying to do about 2 a week. There's no set days because I work, things happen, but I am trying to do 2 a week. My next video is going to be hopefully finishing painting one of these rooms, either my bedroom or the sitting room that's attached to our bedroom, and just completely the whole thing white. So I'll be able to show you guys that. And maybe while I'm painting this weekend, we can talk a little bit more about our pregnancy story slash TTC, is that what they call it? Trying to conceive, slash rainbow baby story. So we can talk more about that and get a room finished, mark it off the list. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you soon.